Shammas Right-Wing Politics Monitor for Friday, June 26, 2026. A legal opinion presented by jurists and other experts concludes that a bid to ban the AfD would likely succeed before Germany's Federal Constitutional Court, arguing the party is demonstrably unconstitutional. Deutschlandfunk reports that Green parliamentary leaders Britta Hasselmann and Katharina Droge are calling for a renewed ban effort, while Thuringia's interior minister has also backed proceedings and described the opinion as having high legal quality.
Nigel Farage is facing renewed pressure over a £5 million donation linked to crypto billionaire Christopher Harborn, given to Reform in 2024, shortly before Farage announced his Clacton candidacy. The Guardian reports that Conservative Robert Jenrick said questions about the donation are legitimate, while Labour Chair Anna Turley has asked the Financial Conduct Authority to examine whether Farage's crypto advocacy intersected with the interests of a financial backer.
A Reform UK MP said ethnic minorities should not fear the party's promised revolution, framing its agenda as one that would apply across the country, rather than target specific groups. The intervention comes as Reform continues trying to broaden its appeal beyond its core electorate.
Turning now to Poland. An IBRIS poll for Onet puts President Karol Nawrocki at 54.8% trust, up 8.4 points in a month, and described as the highest result yet recorded in the survey, edging the previous 54.4% benchmark. Rafał Trzaskowski posted the sharpest drop, and Rzeczpospolita says the shift may be linked to fallout from the South Hospital affair, while Onet suggests Nawrocki's presentation of the Order of the White Eagle to Volodymyr Zelensky may have helped his standing.
Janina Goss, long regarded as a close associate of Yaroslaw Kaczynski, has been removed from the membership roles of Law and Justice in Łódź over unpaid party dues. Interior reports that regional PIS official Agnieszka Wojciechowska-Van Hukelum said Goss had been in arrears for more than a year, even though her monthly fee was 5 zloty, and linked the move to a broader cleanup of the local party structure.
In news from France, a TF1 LCI poll shows Jordan Bardella ahead of Marine Le Pen in the 2027 presidential field, as the Rassemblement National waits for a July 7th appeals court decision in the parliamentary assistance case. L'Express says that ruling will determine whether Le Pen can run in 2027, and, by extension, whether Bardella becomes the party's substitute candidate, sharpening internal competition between their camps.
During France's exceptional late June heatwave, the Rassemblement National has continued to promote air conditioning as a central response to climate change. Le Croix reports that a party official said RN is winning the ideological argument on air conditioning after Green leader Marine Tondelier acknowledged it as part of the solution set.
Santiago Abascal is ending what El Periódico describes as Vox's most turbulent political year by holding the party's annual assembly in Madrid, while retaining control against internal critics and returning to government arrangements with the PP. The party is also set to present a deregulation plan focused on cutting bureaucracy, with José María Figueiredo due to outline a proposal Vox says is aimed at simplifying administration and reducing regulatory burdens.
Across the Atlantic in Brazil, Michel Bolsonaro and Senator Flavio Bolsonaro are moving to repair a public rift inside the PL ahead of the 2026 elections, after Michel released a 27-minute video criticizing him over party alliances in Ceará. Flavio has apologized publicly, and Michel has shifted to calling for right-wing unity against the PT, with the reconciliation seen as important to preserving evangelical and female support around a possible Flavio candidacy.
Carina Milei moved to display her authority in Argentina's lower house after internal government changes to the communication structure reportedly strengthened Santiago Caputo following the Adorni affair. Infobae says she gathered libertarian deputies for a group photo after the chamber gave initial approval to the Super Regi package and an agreement with holdouts, in a show of control over the president's legislative bloc.
A newly surfaced photograph has put AfD Bundestag member Martin Reichart under scrutiny after it appeared to show him making a Nazi salute at a gathering 6 years ago. Reichart denies that interpretation, saying the gesture was part of what he called a humorous knighting ceremony, while Politico cites two attendees who said it was intended as a Nazi salute.
In the United States, immigrant advocacy and legal aid groups have sued the Trump administration over what they describe as severe delays in DACA renewals that have caused recipients to lose work permits, jobs, and legal status. NBC News reports the complaint was filed Thursday against ICE and U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, with plaintiffs arguing that lapses in processing are leaving recipients more exposed to detention and deportation.
That's the Shammas Right-Wing Politics Monitor for Friday, June 26, 2026. Sources are in the show notes. This episode is AI generated. Verify claims against the original sources.